I understand. What was that animation? Anyway. This menu music goes hard. Where is it? Why is it not on screen? Where are you, Gabriel Knight? There you are, thank you very much. Day off tomorrow except for a quick meeting, and then you have a little piano gig in the evening. You think you're well. That's good. I'll tell you what as well, I actually remembered to wear earplugs for the first time, like, ever, last night. So I'm actually feeling pretty good after that gig. Normally I'm like deaf the day after. It's terrible. I've ruined my hearing over the years. You know, I'm 42 now, and I've been going to loud venues ever since I was about 17, and never worn earplugs, and always it's loud music in my ears. You know, I've fucked my hearing. Look after it better. If you're young enough not to have ruined your hearing yet, look after your hearing is my worldly advice to you. This, like I said, this title music, it goes hard. Listen to that. Shall we what's this graphic novel? Do you know what? We'll might check that out some other time. Narrator voice on hints on. Okay. With the music school, we were told very early on wear earplugs on stage. Yeah, I wish Sean had fucking sat me down and went, no, wear earplugs. It made the experience a whole lot more comfortable as well, so. Ooh. I have no idea what this game is about, by the way. I've only ever heard the name of it. Oh my god. This isn't a very Christmassy game, is it? Could have played this in October. Whoa. Snake, snake, it's a snake. Bourbon Street? Is that New Orleans, is it? Dun dun dun. I assume that's Gabriel Knight, or Gabriel Knight, or... I keep saying Gabriel. Oh. Edit's nice, okay, here we go. We're gonna get vote. Is this a nice, Excuse me, I've got vote. I say, are we gonna get vocals? Is this got some ripping vocals? Ripping vocals? How old am I? Byron Mask still not on bot. How's it going, Byron? How are you? No ripping vocals. But they definitely went in on the music in this game. Is this game, by any chance, about the Salem witch hunts? By any chance? Let's put my phone down so I'm not looking at it. Did they replace the voice actors in this remake? Oh yeah, Tim Curry was supposedly in it, wasn't he? And what's Mark Hamill? That's a very good question. I don't know. let's have a quick Sins of the Father's 20th anniversary voice cast. Hey Haz, how's it going? Oh yeah, it doesn't have Tim Curry in it at all. It doesn't have Mark Hamill. Ah, gutted. Maybe one day I'll pick up the original, but the reason I got this version is because it would have been it's just easier to run. You know, because when you go for like the older games, it can be a bit of a crapshoot on how well they work, as I found out with Broken Sword 3, because I was going to I was intending to play Broken Sword 3 this week, but I was having issues in getting it to run properly.
Mm-hmm. I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita?
You're in a doze. I could do with her.
I'm sorry, but Gabriel's allowed. Oh, I mean, he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye. Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
You mean your reader? She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your bed, as far as I'm
Grace
concerned.
has got an attitude.
I have messages for you when you want them.
I like her. His accent is bad. Right, the score bar shows your score, obviously. Points can be earned through key events, solving puzzles and learning more about the world. Try and get a maximum score. With cursor around the screen to find hotspots or to move. Click once to walk and double click to teleport. Pause button displays the menu. Pressing escape also does this. F5 to save, F7 to load. It's definitely a thing they kept from the original version. Oh god, at least they're true to that. Journal button displays Gabriel's journal, which records his thoughts as you play. Star button displays special edition content, such as content, art, notes, interviews, and more. Button hides all the other buttons. Inventory bag. Okay. Oh my word. Was the audio still a bit loud? This game is quite loud, isn't it? Let's just testing. How are we doing now? I've turned it a fair bit down there. If it's too quiet, let me know. But that is some strong music, isn't it? Do you know what? We'll figure it. We'll figure it. We'll figure it. Let's figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out now. I'm gonna figure it out. Go on, Alex. What's loud? I'll wait. Well, okay, true.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
Oh, Kat, hello. How's it going? I missed you there. Underneath the talk of overpowering audio. How's it going? And I also missed what was said there.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
What's with that narrator voice?
Times dated June 18th, 1993. The Aquarius horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
Bit of a New Orleans accent going on. The thing is, I can identify that as a New Orleans accent, but also at the same time, it sounds very put on. It doesn't sound like an authentic. What's the word? What's the word they use for a Creole or something? 6 murders in 2 months have pushed the residents of New Orleans into a cold state of fear. The crimes have been dubbed the voodoo murders due to the ritual trappings found at the crime scene. The police have no leads, but they said in a press statement today that the victims are all out-of-towners. That's cold comfort for natives who have been locking their doors at night and leaving once rollicking streets of the French Quarter deserted. The mayor has promised a swift resolution to the case, but so far, neither the NOPD or the perpetrators seem to be listening. Horoscope Aquarius. Anyone here Aquarius? Potential storms ahead, proceed with caution, and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Times dated. Potential storms ahead. Proceed.
Fish! I've got 1 point. We're on our way. 1 point.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel.
I might have to skip just to skip straight to Broken Sword 4 if it works better.
Gabriel can't see any way to pick that up.
You can't pick up books.
Gabriel can't see.
Gabriel, if you're struggling to see a way to pick up books, don't know how we're going to get through this game.
The box has Gabriel's name on it. Gabriel's father's old sketchbook sits on the top.
Ooh.
Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil.
Let's talk to Grace. Hey Grace, how's it going?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Whoa, there's a lot of stuff here.
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city.
Grace is
There's
pretty.
That shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
So is he an author or is this a... I was about to say, is he an author or an investigator? Is this like Castle?
What do you know about the voodoo
Are we
murders?
Castle?
Just what I read in the papers, same as you.
Did you find any good voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland drugstore.
Yeah, I didn't know what to
and the
expect to think.
Historical
I don't know what the
Museum of
original actually
Voodoo.
looks like.
Both are right here in the French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality.
Not sure Tim
I'm
Curry is in
sure.
this version, you
If
know,
need any more
Alex. I think
research done,
I think
just ask.
he might not
It's
be
as
back
though
for
we're
this
swamped with
for this
customers.
20th anniversary edition.
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the voodoo murders, right? Some kind of inside police
Suppose the
information? Did you tell him you'd put him in
original
your
voice
book?
track would have been a bit
Maybe.
low quality
Writer
for
has
a remake
certain
like this.
Obligation to his readers, you
So
know.
I can kind of understand it. It's still a bit sad,
Gabriel,
yeah.
you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough.
What? Where? What? Why did his mind go there, and why did he say it so sexy? Anything with Tim Curry is good, even if the thing was bad. Yeah. We played Toonstruck earlier this year. Played through that on my Sunday streams. And that has Tim Curry in it, you know, on and off, because he's the main bad guy in that. So that was quite interesting. But for some reason, I thought the Gabriel Knight games were FMV games. Is that like some of the later Gabriel Knight games FMV? Because I want to play a good FMV game, you know, nice and cheesy.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting
Oh my
around
God.
for that lobotomy.
Gabriel.
As soon as I get it, I'll let you know, okay?
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
If I like this, I might check those two
Well,
out.
It's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books. And it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
I like
What
Grace's
do you do
voice
after
actor.
work?
I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Oh, I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to
I am
atrophy.
getting strong castle vibes
Works
from
for
this.
me.
Why is I just realised, why is my bot not posting it under my name? There we go, that should do it now. Hold on, let me just check. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, why Kofi didn't work? I don't know. Well, at least it is working. Right, anyway.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Good answer, Grace.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away
Well,
for my PhD.
Castle is a
but
is a
18
writer
years
who
of school
solves
was
murders
enough.
because he's tagging
Give it a
along with
break.
that detective, isn't he? So he can research his crime novels.
Just tell me anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it. I thought spending a few months here would clear my head.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind. Tell me about yourself, Grace.
Oh, the lead
What
role
do you
in
wanna
Castle is
know?
Nathan Fillion, so he does actually sound a bit like Gabriel Knight as well. Angela Lansbury, Sammy, and hello, Sammy, how's it going? Angela Lansbury
Nothing, I guess.
looks a lot younger here.
So,
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
what can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on
Refuse
your
to be
bedpost
bound
speak
by
otherwise.
rules. Right, now what? Did I?
That doesn't work that way.
That doesn't work that way.
Got a minute?
Oh,
What?
wait, hold on.
You got a call from...
Oh,
He told me it was urgent.
On Germany.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's...
oh, I see. So
Do
it can
you
keep
have
going
messages?
until.
Your grandma...
I keep meaning to get over there.
So I'm skipping
What
through
did
the.
she say?
I shouldn't
Did she
skip through
sound
the.
good?
She sounded great. We had a nice little
I shouldn't
chat
skip
about
through
you.
the.
Grace.
Don't
dialogue.
worry. I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you
Okay,
can
if it's
surprise
still
me.
yellow, there's
She
more to
adores
go.
you anyway.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
So messages. Okay, so maybe if it's grey, there's nothing
What
more
do you
to.
know about voodoo?
I've told you all I know. Sorry I can't be more help.
Okay. Fine.
Gabriel looks fine.
Do we not get to see what's in there?
Images haunt
Oh, there we
pages
go.
of Philip Knight's
That's how you do it.
sketchbook. The way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
That's a scary thing to be just sketching, isn't it? Exit to bedroom. Register. Map. Chandelier. Is there anything inside the counter? Yes. Get a magnifying glass.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
Grace's resume.
Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied.
What, Alex? Who owns the rights to this then?
Those keychains were for a promo I tried once, before I realized it was hopeless.
I know that feeling, Gabriel. I know that feeling. Mad.
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras.
Sexy picture.
Fun times.
Oh, Gabriel, you don't have to be a fucking horrible man about it.
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras.
There's a little man there, and he's not saying a thing about it. Right. Gargoyle? Oh yeah, talk to the gargoyle.
Too short to talk.
You never know it by the women you date.
Rude.
Cute gargoyle, eh?
A little silent man, yeah. Oh yeah, you can just teleport, can't you? That's weird. Typewriter desk. Do we not have a telephone? There it is. We're gonna use it. Oh no, do they own it? Oh. 5551469.
The number you have dialed has been disconnected. Please hang up and try your call again. This is a recording.
Right, so we don't have any numbers yet. Can we get dressed?
I might be able to use this black shirt.
By use, you mean put it on? Then absolutely.
It's a black shirt.
Thanks.
All my clothes look the same.
Gabriel, shut that refrigerator, please. Oh, I can smell it from here.
Women.
The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear and 38 pairs of mismatched socks.
Ah, much like mine. What's in the cabinet?
I'll take this hair gel. You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
So we've got hair gel.
The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
That's
Should
not
I
a good
feel
thing for a
guilty?
writer.
Nah.
The typewriter is too heavy to lug around. Gabriel's desk
It's weird.
has been gathering
I find it a little
dust
weird the way
since he
we got
wrote
this
his last
narrator, but
novel.
also he comments on stuff as well. Turn the radio on, see what it has to say for itself.
At Giant Discount Bookstore, we every title 50%.
Because normally in these games it's just the player character just comments on what stuff is. So to have a separate narrator just seems really weird.
Put a hex on you, call Sister Cross. Through the power of love and the Lord Jesus Christ.
The Lord Jesus Christ.
You're listening to KLEB in Dallas.
Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his
The
desk.
Trio Grandans will hold their annual
Gabriel doesn't
Gardenia
feel like
Festival in
reading
Tea
right
this
now.
coming Tuesday at the Sons of Burgundy Hall. Admission is free.
Let's have a look at the books. World of Snakes.
It's a book about the world of snakes.
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about
Now, is this
dragons
something
and
that's going to
giant
come in
worms are
handy later
actually
on, or is
based
this
on
just
snakes?
flavour?
You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Spiel means game.
Spiel.
Interesting. Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atem.
Apologies to any German speakers in here.
Genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Faust. You can't read the rest of them. Okay. I'm just looking, just to make sure, because I didn't take a proper look under here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I already picked this up, what the fuck? Oh, it's not interactable now. Oh wait, hold on, these are shining. Do you see them shining?
I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
Cheeky.
I always had a thing for St. George, the one who slew a dragon. Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though.
Whatever.
That's from Graham. She likes to think it means someone's watching over.
Where's my mouse pointing on? What the fuck? Hello, mouse pointing. Oh, there we go. That was a bit weird. Well, the register, not open the register. That's the other thing to do.
Gabriel opens a cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake.
Ba-dum-bum-tsh. Forrest Gump vibes. Oh, I didn't mean to click on here. Oh well. Well, while we're in here.
Poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the biggest party of the year.
Yeah. Just doing a bit of hunting and clicking here. Make sure I've not missed anything. Oh, flashlight.
I might need a flashlight.
Flashlight. Anything else? There's...
It's no use. I can't sleep.
Well, it does look like the middle of the day, so that's no surprise. I think that's it really, isn't it? Look at the rug, but... Now, I think they said something about the police station before, so let's see if we can go to the police station. Oh, look, he puts his coat on and everything, that's nice.
I'm going out.
Don't hurry back on my account.
It's not as good as the first Broken Sword. Was it the first or second? There's a bit where you get the, like, telescope thing, and he packs it down a bit, and then literally just slides it into his pants. What? St. Louis Cathedral, Jackson Square, Voodoo Museum, St. George's Books is where we are. Dixieland Drugstore, police station. Go there first. Oh, this music's something. Go see the fucking filth. Look at this bin. This fancy
Interesting
bin.
design for a trash can. Must have been on sale at Cops R Us. It's not going to look any better somewhere else.
No, it really isn't, is it?
Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's precinct. It smells like a cross between a hospital and a brewery. A portrait of the Narlands chief of police.
Narlands.
A fine, upstanding citizen. In other words,
I'll have to remind myself to call it Narlands. I thought that said prick then. I thought that's a bit on the nose, isn't it? Just calling the pig a prick. You prick. Alright, prick, what's going on?
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
What do you know about voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
Morning, officer, what do you know about voodoo?
What can you tell me about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
Understandable.
What can you tell me about Narlands?
Narlands.
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell
It's just
not
Narlands from now on.
If it weren't for that one month a
Narlands.
year, being a cop in Narlands would be a real
Narlands.
pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
What can you tell?
Best mozzarella sandwiches.
He's saying something different, sorry. Skipping it. Whoops.
Beignets, good Cajun coffee. Yep, a man can die happy in this city.
It's practically guaranteed. I was
Photographs.
supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight.
Knight.
Gabriel Knight.
Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all
Narlands.
right. As soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
The pig's gonna give it to
I'm
you.
here to see Detective
He
Mosley.
is a bit of a prick, this
He's
prick.
out at a crime scene. Sorry.
Where's the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Don't sound so happy about it.
Is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Just absolutely grooving to this music.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm the desk sergeant, Frick.
Frick.
Why?
Frick?
Frick the prick.
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Not at all. Tell me about yourself.
You see that front door?
Yeah?
Well,
The most
people come
unnatural
in.
sentence ever
See
spoken.
this book?
Yeah?
Well, I write people's names in it, see? People that bother me. Want me to put your name in this book?
Oh.
You just made the list!
That's what I thought.
Little reference there to anyone who was watching WWE a few years ago.
Tell me about yourself.
I hate people who ask stupid questions.
Hey, nice precinct.
Asking someone about
That's
about
peachy.
themselves is not a stupid
It means
question.
more to me than you could know.
Kinda quiet in here today.
Summer's like that. Too muggy to mug, too hot to heft.
How clever.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Thanks.
Okay, so when he said as soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you, I thought it was some sort of threat. I thought he was being just really sort of like, oh yeah, as soon as you're done talking, I'm gonna give it to you. You know, that's that sort of thing. Not literally, we're gonna animate this once the talking is over. Fucking hell.
The envelope from Mosley is a plain manila one. It feels pretty light. Gabriel opens the manila envelope.
They were gonna
and
bang.
finds
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
two
give it to you.
photographs.
I'm gonna give it to you.
The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then.
Police Academy. Why do you think I took you to see all those Police Academy films, boy?
One of the photos
For
from
fun?
Mosley is an official.
Well, I didn't hear anyone
murderous
laughing, did
crime
you?
scene shot, a graphic close-up of a victim.
Lovely. Is that it? Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
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 Good research to watch this. Franks. Okay.
Gabriel can't do that from the front lobby.
Oh. Can we open the gate? Can you let me go in? I'm gonna get shouted at now, watch.
No one goes back there until I say so, mister.
Oh, sorry.
Crick. All cops are bastards. Where now? Other building. Alleyway.
It's another municipal building, but not one Gabriel has any interest in.
That's what she said. You don't get to go back there, mister.
If Gabriel wants to talk to Mo,
Oh, I thought we were going to be able to crank the window open.
That window leads to Mosley's office.
Maybe later. Maybe later. Right, where are we going now?
You better watch out, 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 you better watch out. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out, he's gonna find out, he's gonna find out, he's gonna find out, he's gonna find out.
Mixes with the game music fantastically. We'll go to Jackson Square. Oh, look at this place. So, Whiskey, did I say hello to you? I can't remember. Hello, anyway.
Good day, officer.
Yeah, you too. Keep moving.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
Yeah,
I
you're
should have
looking at me.
noticed that.
You
Thanks.
white-faced geek, you want to eat my
Yeah,
fist?
right.
What is going on in this area? I mean, like, the cops I can understand because cops are bastards.
Mind if I use your radio?
What are you, nuts? Forget it.
Touchy.
Buff dude. Buff dude. Hey, lady.
I would if I had enough time to do it properly.
Oh my god, Gabriel, does everything you say have to be so fucking gross?
that jazz band is pretty good. Of course, most jazz bands in New Orleans are. The band isn't paying any attention to Gabriel.
Hey there, nice beat. I dig it.
The drummer does not respond.
Well, I never. Leave me alone, you man.
Of all the things to call a person, that must be one of the most insulting. It's fucking... Hello, mime. Can we talk to the mime? Oh. Why do these little people look like Sims? Why is there 3 different musicians in this one square?
You
And what was going on?
white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
I want to talk to the mime. I hate mimes. Oh.
Since Gabriel can't read lips, he's disinclined to start a conversation.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. I wanna be in the... Oh, it's gone.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Marching in.
He's not my type.
So? Go marching in. Oh, when the saints go
A bronze
marching
statue
in.
of Andrew Jackson
I
marks the
wanna be
center
I
of
never.
Jackson's
in
Leave me
their
alone,
number.
you man.
I'm sensing a puzzle with the mime. But also, what am I supposed to be doing with him? I can't talk to him anymore. That's weird. Can we not talk to him? No. Can we go here further?
Nice flowers. Not that a real man would notice something like that.
Now listen. Listen. I tend my garden. I
get
grow flowers, mate. I
You'd
grow
probably
flowers.
just get crushed on my bike anyway.
This game is from 1993.
benches
I made sure to look that
provide
up.
a quiet spot for resting in the park.
So the mime stopped moving around now, so I feel like there should be something I should do with him. Now kiss. Kiss the mime. Kiss the mime. Oh, fine, fuck it. I want to use the
There's
radio.
A Reach-Band radio on that bike. Mind if I use your radio?
What are you, nuts? Forget it.
Touchy.
Yeah, he's just written as a creep, isn't he? He's really... He's not even an interesting chauvinist, he's just a bit of a dickhead. The mime just standing there now is bothering me. It's like, I feel like there should be something I can do with him, but there isn't. There's no, like, interact point. Oh, he doesn't move. Okay. Well, we'll leave this area for now. We'll put a pin in this one. How do we leave? Exit to map.
The chancel of St. Louis
I can hear my kid
Cathedral
running around, so it
consists
might
of
be
a
the bedtime.
raised dais,
Which
an
means I might
altar, two pedestals,
be going to a Be Right
and
Back screen in
quiet
just a second.
area. At least the cherub is an aesthetic way of asking for donations. Gabriel might need the goodwill, but he can't afford to make a donation right now. Someone is in that confessional. Gabriel will have to wait.
Pews.
Rows of pews line
Pews,
each
hold on.
side of the nave's aisle.
You say pews. Like this. Pew pew. Pew, pew, pew. Right, hold on, I'll be right back. Making a joke, be right back. Anyway, I was mid-making this joke, wasn't I? Pew, pew, pew. I've got a few Christmas jumpers, so you'll have to tune into other streams to see the rest of them. Charlie? Holy shit! Charlemagne, Charlie, how are we doing? I've jumped straight back to this scene. How are we? How are we doing? Charlie and Bilbo crash the party. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much for coming along, I think would be the start. Let's give Charlie a shout out. If you don't know Charlie, she's a very, very cool streamer. With a fantastic cat called Bilbo, which is the Bilbo part of that raid message. And Bilbo the cat is also just the most beautiful cat you're ever going to see. An absolute menace as well. I do flatter you, but you deserve it, so there we go. Shout out. Let's see a clip. Is this clip thing working now?
An apricot is a dried up.
No, apricot's not dry.
Peach. Yeah. An apricot is a peach. It's just dried.
I thought an apricot.
Wait, no, it's not. Isn't it? Isn't.
Charlie.
Or is that a nectarine?
An apricot's an apricot, isn't it?
Charlie. No.
An apricot. Is an apricot an apricot?
No, because
Is an apricot an apricot?
Is the dried up apricot.
Is an apricot an apricot? Thank you for bringing everyone along, Charlie. I'd love to embarrass you. And the reward for raiding me is a bit of embarrassment. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you very much. Let me do my full-on intro then.
Stay a while.
Bro, thank you for following. Anyway, my name is Tom, as in the channel name, Mr. Tom FTW. Pronounce it he, him, and I am what they call a variety streamer because I stream all sorts of different stuff. Just as I feel like it. I've got a terrible attention span. At the moment, though, well, at the moment, my streams are Fridays and Sundays from 8 PM UK time. Fridays at the moment, I'm streaming Dark Souls 3. And Sundays are normally reserved for point-and-click adventure games, normally the classic ones from the 90s. Today, we are playing Gabriel Knight, The Sins of the Fathers, which I've never seen before. It's an updated version of the game from the 20th anniversary. It's good so far. We're not that far into it, but it's good so far. But yeah, that's me. Let me give you a raid video, and you can see what this channel is all about. So I'll see you in about 1 minute 45. Alright, be right back.
Stay forever.
Hey, let's say hello to some people who came along. We got, oh, JP, I see your name. JP, how's it going, mate? How's it going? We got Gilmanator, I like that username. Rove, obviously. Symbiote Dino, oh, there's a name I recognise. How are you doing, mate? James as well. James, we love James. Oh, anyone else? OE Tiger. OE, how's it going? Yeah, but thank you very much for the raid. Most appreciated. What's that thing that Grim always says? If you need to go de-stream, by all means, go ahead, do so. But yeah, thank you for coming along. And I should probably get on with the game, really, shouldn't I? Because I'm stuck. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. In the game, that is. Not in real life. Yeah, you go get some dinner. Go get yourself some foodies. Oh, we're back in here. Why are we back? Oh, here we are. The mime's moving around now. Hello, miming boy. Come with me. Come with me. He is. He's coming with me. Is this it? Is this what I got? No, he's wandered off. He's wandered off. He's more interested in the buff dude. Look, don't need this buff dude when I'm here.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Look, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. No, don't go that way. You, Mr. Mime, look like the perfect thing to distract the police officer. Well, the Saints go marching in. I want to be in the number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Let's look. Never mind the woman. Never mind the woman. Never mind. He's ditched me for a woman.
Well, I never. Leave me alone, you man.
Follow me. Follow me. No. Okay, so I'm onto something here. How do I stop him from getting distracted by bit men and women? Come on, this way. This way. He definitely follows me, and I think we've got to get him to the police officer. That seems like a video gamey thing to do. Well, here we go. Yes, see? There we go.
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that. All right, mister.
See?
You want some
See,
of this?
mate. I know how these games work.
You little.
I understand. What was that animation? Why did they just run around then? Anyway.
Gabriel picks up the headset
Jesus.
and listens.
Ambulance 91, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times. Damn. Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club? South. Lakeside Drive. North of the Piedmont Pier. South of the Country Club. Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Good thing this guy's already dead. Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
What is this?
Hey, I see a squad car. I got a molly. Thank God.
He's got some molly.
Interesting.
Hey, you, get away
Well,
from
I
that
never.
bike.
Leave me alone, you
Sorry.
man.
Right, so we can go to the murder scene now. What is this game? Where's my pointer gone? There it is. Bam, bam, bam. He's dead.
Hey, mostly.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess I can let you see it for the book. But don't tell anyone, huh?
Oh, definitely won't tell anyone, no. He's looking a bit flat, this murder victim. As if he's not a 3D
Definitely
model
another
himself.
voodoo murder. Same MO and no freaking clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
Oh, that's disgusting. Isn't this a rather public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly.
He is going to tell everyone. He's going to write about it.
He's
He's going to write about it.
No reports of nothing.
Ooh, a
Now,
car.
who the hell is that?
Cutscene. Cutscene.
Good day, Miss Getty.
Pretty lady.
What's going on, officer?
Pretty
Detective
lady.
Mosley, ma'am. We got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about.
I see. Thank you, Detective. And good day, gentlemen.
She's in on it. She's in on it.
Forget it. That's Molly Ageti. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides,
nothing
at all.
Nothing at all.
We've about wrapped it up, sir.
Well, let's get the meat wagon moving then. Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck and the water moccasins, though. If you want to talk, I'll be at the station tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Thanks.
Well then. This is very exciting, isn't it? Oh, the body's gone. Just left some blood. Stupid sexy Flanders.
There's a pattern to the lines in the sand, but only one small area is clearly defined.
Okay.
Ugh, that's a lot of blood.
It's a lot of blood, and do you know what that is? Do you know what it is?
Disgusting!
Disgusting.
Looks like there was something here. I should take a closer look.
Yeah, go on then. What? Oh! What is it? Oh, it's leaves. A footprint? I can't do nothing with the footprint. Oh.
The marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern.
Okay. Which means what?
The marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern.
Oh.
Something small and iridescent is barely visible.
Iridescent.
I can't even see what I'm trying to pick up. I need a better look.
Oh, I know what to do. Magnifying glass.
It looks like a scale of some sort.
That thing was an infamous pixel hunt in the original. Oh, I'm glad they made it more visible now, at least.
The scale is too delicate to pick up by hand.
In that case, we got tweezers.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small, iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
Oh, so that's just like a recap of what the game is all about. Let's see if we can draw the markings in the sketchbook or compare them to the sketchbook.
Let me try to...
Yeah, there we go. See, I knew it'd be some... Again, I know how these games think. I know how they think.
There's a
I didn't mean to do that. Can we look at that now? Apparently not. Clay.
The banks of Lake Pontchartrain are rich with clay deposits.
Can we pick any clay up? Doubt it. Start scooping up handfuls of clay. Oh yeah, he's going for it.
Clay with me.
Fine, yep. Just gonna scoop up some clay.
Lake Pontchartrain is scenic.
Adventure games, yeah.
Swim in it.
You can click on so much in these games,
Pontchartrain.
and it won't let you do anything with them.
Lakeshore
And then occasionally you'll just get
runs
something
around
random
the
like some
entire lake.
clay at the side of a
This
lake
is
that
a
you can pick up
particularly lonely
because
stretch,
it is a
but
puzzle
it's
game
still
and
a
you'll need it
public
later on
road.
at some point. I guess that's it anyway. Go back to the bookshop for now.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
So I remember Grace had a research option, so maybe I can ask her to research this scale.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Memories.
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Oh,
He wants to fuck
just,
her.
you know, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you can get an address.
The murders, right. I'll see what
Yeah,
I can
the
find
murders.
out.
Definitely the murders, nothing else.
It's
Stop
about
suggesting it's
closing
something else.
time.
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel.
Oh, okay.
And try not to dream, okay?
This is pre-internet though, so you can't just, you know. Bye, Grace. Oh, do we play as Grace now? No. Oh, it's this nightmare again. Let's see what I can remember stuff. Burning witches at the stake. He looks quite concerned, really. Witch turns into a tiger. Blood on a emblem. Snake, snake, it's a snake. Bourbon Street again. Choking a snake. Choking with a snake. What? Is that supposed to be Gabriel hanging there? The badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Day 2? Day 2. A mask I wore as I approached, I was what I am not, and though the pattern was unclear, its meaning could be bought. Day 2. I'm just pressing buttons now.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen.
Oh, nice of you to
have
notice.
some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hanged guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well,
Ooh.
I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous.
Might
I
be.
should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is?
Hey, far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West Ingram. That's the
557
Garden
West Ingram.
District. Estate
I'm assuming we don't have to remember
That's
that. I'm
all
assuming
I
it'll just be on
wanted
the
to
map.
know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous looking diversion I have ever seen. Ouch.
Ugh, men.
Ouch. Oh, Gabriel, you're such a shit. Messages?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Nope.
Do you have...
Dana called and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Toss 'em.
Okie dokie. Well, that's all the messages for now.
Oh wait, will there be a new newspaper for today? We're going to get to do this every day. Just read the newspaper.
Times dated June 19th,
Yes.
1993. A front page article describes the most recent of the voodoo murders. Gabriel scans it but learns nothing new. The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the crime is faked. Gabriel shivers. It looked real enough to him. Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jackson Square.
Oh, we've been to Jackson Square already,
Called the
haven't we?
Plaza d'Armes under French rule. It was used for executions, firing squads, hangings, even impalements and breaking on the wheel. Yikes! Of course, these days, it's mostly a hangout for tourists, street musicians, and local artists. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Chances of a dark star rising.
There's a lot in this newspaper today, isn't there?
Do not trust your instincts.
I feel a dark star rising, all right.
What? He feels a dark star rising right now. Growl. Growl. That's not even an innuendo. That's not even bad innuendo. It's not even bad innuendo. It's just shit. It's just... I've got a dark star rising, if you know what I mean, baby. Growl. It doesn't work. Hey baby, you wanna check out my dark star? No mate, no, we don't. Just, anyway. I walked through Jackson Square. Tourists and residents alike love Jackson Square, the French Quarter Park that is all things to all people. It's a respite from the heat, a spot for a picnic lunch, a place to walk the dog or sell one's artistic talents. You can lounge on the grass and enjoy a rendition of Saints in true Nola style any day of the week. We've noticed that when the Saints was just playing constantly. You know that the history of Jackson Square is a bloody one called the Plaza d'Armes. Under French rule, it was used for public executions, firing squads, hanging, even impalement and breaking on the wheel. It's a reminder that the dark side of New Orleans is never far away. Narlands. It's a reminder that the dark side of Narlands is never far away. Horoscope today. Chances of a dark star rising on this day. Do not trust your instincts. US equivalent to Garth Marenghi. He is a bit, isn't he?
Gabriel is carrying a lump of clay.
Oh, that's clay.
A lake puncher train.
Don't punch a train. That's a bad idea.
That doesn't seem to work that way.
Can we talk to Grace about the scale in any sort of way?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
No. I'd definitely seen Dark Marenghi, but I really don't remember a huge amount about it. I watched it at the time, basically, and was suitably impressed, but
good luck.
It's not really stuck in my mind. I know it's, but it's on Netflix, right? I should watch it again. Skip of the eye check. It was just weird. It was weird. Drugstore or Voodoo Museum today? Although our mate did say we could go see him tomorrow. Let's go see the filth again then. Talk to Prick.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Haz is just on one about the dark place now. Oh, so we are allowed to go back now. Excellent. Okay. Can we go chat up the female detective as well while we're here? I'm still getting strong Sims vibes from these 3D models, you know.
Excuse me, officer?
Yes?
Yes, we gotta go see the gorgeous lady as well.
Could you get me some coffee?
Are you speaking to me?
Why, yes.
Wow,
I thought he was going to offer her some coffee.
I'm the police photographer, sir. You might be able to find someone around here dumb enough to get coffee for you, but it won't be me.
Gabriel, I thought you were going to offer her some coffee.
I can give
to
you
get on the good
precise
books.
instructions for the handling of hot liquids if you need them.
I think you fucking do that.
So, what's it like being a policewoman?
The glamour never ceases.
Fucking terrible right now, mate, if I'm going to be honest.
You know, that uniform.
Oh my god.
Great on you.
Uh-huh.
No.
Is that a compliment, or are you asking to borrow my dress?
It's a compliment.
No.
Well, you just never know around here. Thanks, but I'm married.
Gabriel. Oh, I am so uncomfortable right now.
Oh, never mind.
Fine, I'll get back to work.
TiVos, my god, Has. Remember TiVos? Remember stuff like that? Recording stuff on TV instead of just streaming it. Oh, I really don't like Gabriel Knight.
Hard at work, I see.
Yeah.
The character's not the game. The game seems fine.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
My god, we got a lot to go through.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
It is comedy cop music, isn't it?
I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics. That's all.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Lots. Can you be more specific?
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints found at the scenes.
Footprints? Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be, but we'd have to have a suspect in custody first. And the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find them.
Don't admit that, you know.
How many murders have there been so far?
7 murders have so far been linked to the voodoo.
7? Jesus, okay.
The first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago.
Well, they have been busy.
The MO is the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain was the 7th.
Again, do not punch a train.
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints. A few bare footprints.
This music is so jolly considering what they're talking about.
The weirdest one was leopard fur.
Leopard fur. Describe the crime scenes.
Well, there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks and flour and blood. There are traces of wax from candles, red and black.
Okay, candles.
Ordinary wax candles, so the lab reports. Also blood and feathers of chickens and goat's blood.
Chickens and goat
plenty
blood.
Of the victim's own, of course.
Yes.
What's the coroner say?
The victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We
Yeah.
haven't located a single one of them.
Lovely. Any idea what they do with them?
Don't even want to know.
Last
coroner says
Christmas,
some
I
of the
gave you
victims
my
had heart
heart.
attacks
Sorry,
before
you just lost Whamageddon.
Literally scared to death.
And the very next
Knife wounds are
day, you
consistent
gave
with
it
a long,
away.
narrow,
This
wooden-edged
year,
knife.
to save
Probably
me
a
from
ritualistic
tears,
dagger.
I gave it to somebody special.
Any witnesses?
Nope. There's never been a single witness. No one's even heard a disturbance. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see. And so nobody sees nothing.
Know anything about
Talking about Christmas, though, how do
victims
people
are all
feel
out of
about a
town.
Christmas
We
Eve
still
stream?
don't know why.
In the evening, that is.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Because it is a Friday.
Sure, no problem.
So I probably will give it a go, but I don't know if anyone will actually turn up. That's the only thing. Oh, okay. Well, well done. Holy shit, was that just the voodoo one? Jesus.
What can you tell me about Gnarling?
Narlands.
You and me grew up here together. You tell me.
I don't know
It's
what
a
we'll
pretty
do
nice place.
on
Even
Christmas
seeing
Eve.
the stuff
Don't
I
think
see.
Dark Souls is it, even though it's a
Carter's
Friday.
getting a
I
bit too
think
wild, though.
moving
Getting
away
hard
from
to
Dark
control.
Souls for that one
Not quite
stream is
what it
probably the
was
best
when you
idea.
and me used to
Maybe
hang
we'll play
here,
some party
but
games.
hell,
Maybe I'll
I've
play
never
some
known
retro
anything
games,
else.
you know. See what Christmas retro games I can find, like Christmas Lemmings or something, I don't know. It's that or like Jackbox. Maybe play some Rock Band if I don't mind getting my screen muted later on.
Do you
I'll
know
think
anything about snakes?
We've got another 2 weeks, right?
The only thing I know about snakes is that I don't like them.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise
Coffee?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
you? So I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
Go now so I can rifle through your desk.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
I think it will be a quiet Christmas, yeah. It's quite sad, isn't it? Yeah, this main character's an absolute fucking wank shaft. An absolute smee.
There's
Smee
no
he.
reason to go through the desk at the moment.
Yes, there is. It's fucking. Oh my god.
Mosley's desk has more growing on it than his head.
A smee. A smee.
Gabriel doesn't want to use the phone here.
Shit, I didn't see that top drawer. Oh, you're right, Slinky. Oh. God damn.
Here, drink it.
Thanks.
How are we getting back out of the room? Just go, more coffee. More coffee, please.
Okay.
Want more coffee?
Anything else?
How about getting me some coffee?
What am I, your slave?
Yes.
Hey, I'm working my butt off here.
Yeah. Fine.
Hanna-Barbera looking. Explain what Slinky means, though. If you ever watched a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, or just any cartoon, where they've obviously got the background cell, and then the bit that's going to be animated from that background is on a separate cell placed on top, and therefore sticks right out because it's not quite the same color.
There's no reason to go through the desk at the... Mosley's desk...
You can't. It obviously opens at some point. We're not the ones to open it.
Whatever goes...
Okay, so I think if there is a puzzle revolving around the coffee, it's going to be later on, I think.
Thanks.
Okay. Anything else?
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly.
There's the
lifelike.
donut joke. Yeah, they're missing.
Yeah, that's what I
missing
thought.
a perfectly
You
good
got
donut
any
joke.
more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why
Yeah.
not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay.
God
I'll
damn
call
it,
the
Gabriel,
police
why
to
do you have to
cover
be an absolute prick just to everybody at all times?
Franks, come in here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
For fuck's sake. At least it's not
What
prick.
did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please. Make it a good one, eh, sweetheart?
Oh my god.
Sweetheart.
Oh, I want to kill everybody.
Chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
Go on, one round.
One of me and Officer Franks.
Gee, I don't know.
Just lean into the whole
Franks?
shitheadedness.
Just
Frank's
kidding,
run.
Franks. You want to get me fired for sexual harassment night?
Well...
Yeah, ha ha. Now is there anything else, or can I let this lady go back to her desk?
I'm so sorry.
Nope, that's about it.
Great. Thanks, Franks. Hey, I made a rhyme.
Oh my god, I made the rhyme.
Don't call me that in front of the lady, wise guy.
Oh my god, she's just...
Okay, anything else?
Let's just talk about the fucking patterns and get out of here.
About the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims had those marks around them. We've got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Were the 90s so recent? Because this game was made... How many years ago? 20... So this would have been released... So this update would have been released, what, 2013? So it's 28 years old now?
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
Right, we're not chatting, we're not consulting, we're just going. Let's just go. Just go. We'll go to the Museum of Voodoo now, I think. I think that's the next place to go.
Later, Knight.
We're going to learn about some voodoo. Oh, God. Although we could just go see the woman. No, do you know what? Praise the sun for some reason. Right. Yeah, love it. Well, that reminds me, I still got the death count up for some reason. It's a bit late now, like, but let's hide the death counter. I always forget to do that. Oh no, I went to the wrong thing. You know what? I'm not interested in this. Huh? Hello. I guess we're getting the whole thing here, are we? Too enjoyable setting them off.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Bienvenue, Madame Casanova. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep knot bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink, not in weeks.
Now don't that beat all. I'll need some easy night candles then, huh?
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosary good, sure enough, but you buying them candles too, boy, you gonna whip any no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them around to my house. Oh,
okay.
And there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know. Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Fleur Grand Dame. I've been in misery.
Now you put 9...
Dan, how's it going? How are we today?
Add a pinch of graveyard.
You alright? How's your weekend been?
Post step. That'll turn the trick back on Miss Lefebvre, and she be the one with the bellyache. I got the pins of dust right here if you want them.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me...
Is this less a drugstore, more of a voodoo store,
I'll be
right?
safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though, don't hurt to be proactive neither now, does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It's nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
We do not get to pet the dog. Disgraceful. Go on, we'll talk to Willie.
Hi there.
Willie.
Is this your store?
This
Willie.
Dixieland drugstore. Now I own it. Me. Name's Walker. Willie Walker.
Willie Walker. Willie Walker. Anyway.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
Mission accomplished.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Sans, thank you very much for subscribing
I'm
again.
fine, just a little bit stressed since I
Look at all
applied for a
this
job
stuff.
at university in a
These is
couple of days.
novelties, curiosities. If people want to think they magic,
Hold on.
it's not
We'll
my concern.
put a pin in that. I'm going to... Okay. What? Thank you for subscribing. 12 months. 12 months. That's a whole year. What? How? A whole year, your year anniversary. That's... Hold on. I'm going to have to take a minute here. Hold on. See, I can deal with the fact that I've been an affiliate for over a year now. But the fact that there's a person out there who has subscribed for a year, for 12 months, who has thought enough about my streams and what I do here that they've actually come back over the space of a year and resubscribed and resubscribed. It feels a bit wrong. I feel like saying, Sans, you're right. You're right. Why would you do that? But thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support over the 1 year. And also, is there something wrong with you? Don't stop subscribing. No. If you want to keep subscribing, but also, do you need help? Anyway, that's how I feel about any sort of subscription streak, if I'm going to be honest. Support stream something. All I'm saying is you have to if you want to be subscribing to me. This, I feel like my streams are the equivalent of those terrible signs you get in offices saying, you don't have to be mad to work here, but it helps. Anyway, let's ask him about the voodoo murders.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Going back to the game.
What did you say?
Nothing. Them killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did we say they did?
What do you think of Nolans?
Very
I
guilty
lived here
conscience.
all my life, me.
Do you know anything about snakes?
What kind of snakes?
How you feel if
the
it's
kind they use in voodoo?
Pythons, boas. So I've heard.
Let's put it this way: you can go to a fancy restaurant, but we all want fast food every day.
What would I
Hold on a minute. Are you saying I'm not a fancy restaurant? Are you saying? How am I not the fancy restaurant? What fast food am I? Go on then. If I was a fast food restaurant, which fast food restaurant would I be?
What did you mean when you said?
Let me dig this hole for myself.
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
That customer of yours, the little old lady.
Customer?
The woman I saw in here, Madame Casino, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Alright, you know what? That's enough out of him.
The sign says, Special St. John's Eve Lagnia. Free bottle
Oh,
of
I got a
Never
Chinese
Come
takeaway.
Back to Me oil or Master
I would go
Gambling
for a
oil
special
with
fried
every
rice.
purchase over $50.
I've not had a special fried rice in ages.
My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means.
New Orleans.
A little something extra.
Oh, can I talk to him about a little something extra? Hey guy, can I have a little something
Mind if I
extra?
ask you a few questions?
Ask what you want. I answer what I
Our
want.
special, give me our special fried rice. Very special.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
It's the biggest night of the year in voodoo.
What goes on exactly?
Alright, yeah, I'll give you that. God, I do love a fried rice, though. Do love a fried rice.
Garlic, cloves, and other dried goods.
I know where to come if I ever have a vampire problem.
Hi, John. Hi, John. Okay, we'll go to the... I want us to go to the museum. We'll go to the museum.
Welcome, my friend. Hello. I am the proprietor, Dr. John.
Dr.
If you
John.
have any questions, I would be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that.
I'm beginning to have some issues with the depiction of voodoo in this game. It's got to be said. I mean, look at that guy there, the drummer in the background. Got a skull and a top hat. We got this fella here who's straight out of fucking... I don't know. What film is he out of?
Could I ask you a few questions?
That is why
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Oh, it could be, yeah. It sounds a little like him.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo. Or the voodoo currently
yeah,
practiced in the city.
One of the guys in the skull cave, right? Caro, how's it going? Long time no see. How are we doing?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The killings in the
duck.
newspaper.
It's a duck or a rabbit.
Nothing to do with true voodoo in New Orleans.
Voodoo in New Orleans.
What do you think of New Orleans?
It is the only city in the United States, as far as I am concerned.
That sounds a little sinister, but okay.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
It is one of the important ceremonial nights in voodoo.
Do you know who this guy reminds me of? Clicking my fingers. Predator. Have you seen Predator 2? Fucking the voodoo guy out of Predator 2. Only that guy had like fucking dreadlocks and shit.
Do you know what Capli
Fucking terrible.
means?
I fear my French is not.
It's a bad film, but also I kind of love it. And I also expect him to start going Kalima, Kalima at any point as well.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Ah, you have perhaps noticed the museum snake, Mr. Knight?
Ooh,
They
go on,
are
tell me about your
beautiful
snake.
Creatures. Do you not agree? And the tourists seem to associate them with voodoo.
How? I mean, if you've legitimately not seen the first Predator movie, then I would recommend you do watch it because it is an absolute fucking classic. It's not. I was gonna say it's so bad it's good, but it's not bad in any. It's just cheesy 80s bad, but also not bad. Ooh, let's have a look at the goat! Goat! And you got an animated fire. Those are nice. Those are nice. Those are nice emotes. I haven't been given any animated emote slots yet, which is a shame because I do have animated emotes waiting in the wings, ready to go. Like, I mean, we got some on BT TV at the moment, like this one. But I've got some more ready to go. I like how that actually. I like how that looks on my little chat window at the side there. That's cool. Anyway,
Tell me about historical voodoo.
Very well. I will start
Those,
at the beginning, Mr. Knight, and we'll go on from there.
those are some fine emotes, sir. Fine emotes.
As you may know, voodoo is
I
a
approve
grassroots
greatly.
religion. formed by the
Sand there
mixing
just
together of many
showing off.
different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism.
How did that not work for you? That's really weird.
Born of the African slave trade, but African
Is that because you're on
not only
mobile?
by the United States, but also into the West Indies with the French and Spanish-ran plantation islands. Prior to 1803, the New Orleans area was owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves. But the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather.
I'm not listening to this guy, and I'm probably missing clues.
Breed here natively. The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the importings of slaves from that region.
Sign is good for you. Good of you to confirm you're not a bot. That 1 point redeem is meant for new followers who don't want to chat, but also would like to confirm that you are. Oh my god. This I was talking, do you mind? Fine bunch of lads. Yeah, well, I was saying that, listen, I know you're not a bot. We know this. But it's for new users, new followers who want to follow, but also want to lurk, but also want to confirm they're not a follow bot. And they can say, hello, I'm not a bot, and they continue on lurking. Because we love lurkers. We do. They're appreciated. They're loved. If you're a lurker, I love you. I bet those guys can really clean up a yogurt pot. Oh my god. Can we clean one? Do you ever get those like what are they called? Do you ever get like those capture things as you're trying to make a post somewhere or something? And you fail one, and you go, oh no.
Tell me about current voodoo.
Many people think of voodoo.
I should be learning about voodoo.
Magic spells or gree-gree.
Gree-gree.
That kind of practice
What is gree-gree?
actually called hoodoo and is only a part of
Voodoo, voodoo.
Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States.
Uh-oh, I've got a sneeze building. I might have to mute.
All their own. Whites
Are we gonna sneeze?
and
Am I gonna
many
sneeze?
in the religion are attracted to it
Sneeze?
because they think it is exotic. I personally am more interested in the history of voodoo.
Apparently not. Okay.
Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But it is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
You lurk so many times. That's fine. Like I say, we love a lurker.
So how did voodoo come to New Orleans?
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators
Yeah, it's gonna hit me any
relaxed
second, though.
regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather. The Americans also removed the ban on West Indies slaves. Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt, West Indies slaves began pouring into New Orleans. Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing from the revolt.
Well, there's more. There's more.
What happened when the West Indies slaves got here?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it. It gave them power, Mr. Knight. If only in the form of a communal bond. Among the
See,
first
voodoo's a
practices
positive
were
thing,
the
as it
Bayou
turns
St.
out.
John and the shore of Lake
This is a lovely story, to be honest. Well, not lovely that they're the slaves,
were
but
heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
okay. So for Caro's benefit, so to set the scene, this game I don't think is maybe it's based in 1993, but the game was certainly released in 1993, and this is a 20th anniversary remaster of the game from 2013. And you play as Gabriel Knight, who is a failing author, it seems, and also he owns a bookstore, and also he likes to do investigations. I don't know. He's like Castle. He's like if you watch Castle, he's like Castle. He's a massive creep. He's horrible. We don't like him. But he keeps having these dreams about a witch burning and a snake that's choking out the person doing the burnings, and then like his own bookstore and some. Anyway, he's having nightmares, and there's been 7 voodoo murders around the city of New Orleans, where someone's been murdered and the heart ripped out and patterns left at the scene. So he's doing his own investigation basically because he's in the process of writing a book. And like in Castle, he wants to use,
Tell me more about his.
He wants to use real life to inspire him for the book. So
1870.
It's a prequel to Alan Wake. Yes.
Beginning to cause fear among
Hey, we're getting a sequel to Alan Wake. That's exciting. I enjoyed Alan Wake,
Gatherings except in designated public areas at designated times.
Again, Alan Wake, bit of a bell end.
The time was Sunday afternoons at the place Congo Square. The slaves and free people of color gathered to dance simulations of their voodoo dances, right in sight of Creole society. Of course,
why the way he said people of color though?
In private for the real thing.
Oh, we'll keep going with historical voodoo.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
There were a variety of kings and queens at first. Voodoo priests and priestesses.
That Bo Burnham special was great though.
1830, a single power emerged. This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many
I'm kind of
years.
grooving to this music though. I've got to admit. Marie Laveau.
Tell me about Marie Laveau.
There were actually 2 Marie Laveaus, mother and daughter. Most people thought they were the same woman. Her continued youth added to the mystique. The original,
I
was also known as
no intention of watching Dave Chappelle.
It was she that began the empire.
I never found him that funny to begin with, but it sounds like he's just
Tell
gone
me
through
more
the
about Marie Laveau.
gone down the whole
Where
rich dickhead who doesn't care route, basically.
Buried is in St. Louis Cemetery number 1. It is a popular shrine for practitioners and tourists alike. I myself take tours to the cemetery on a regular basis.
Do you now?
Really? Do you have any running this week?
No, but the cemetery is open to the general public
cemetery.
as well.
I really like this guy's accent. The cemetery. Let's ask about
What
hoodoo.
exactly is hoodoo?
Hoodoo refers to magic folk traditions of the South. Hoodoo is a bastard of voodoo. Many of the Gris-Gris are similar, but hoodoo does not have the religious aspects of voodoo.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Yes, if you don't mind.
What is it you wish to learn?
We'll keep going, I guess.
Museum.
The subject has fascinated me.
This is a very talky adventure game, isn't it?
And I wanted to help preserve the cultural heritage it represents.
I'm wondering, is this like...
What kind of background in voodoo do you have?
This was one of the earlier CD games, if I remember correctly. So do you think they just went a bit crazy with the extra room and just decided to do a lot of...
The museum does not make me a rich man.
Lot of dialogue, basically.
My material needs are simple. I prefer to focus on my one true interest in life.
What are your own religious beliefs?
My beliefs are too personal.
You can do a lot of talking in the games we've played in the past, over the past year. We've done a lot of point and click adventure games. And they're all very talky, but this is an exceptionally talky game.
From the West Indies
and I like it. I like that.
What brought you to Knowledge?
But it feels a bit much still.
For personal reasons.
Actually,
Let's see what we got to see. Okay, so this is standing out for a start. That's standing out like a
It's
sore
an
thumb.
electrical switch.
This is giving Kojima a run for his money. Yeah.
What does this do?
Imagine Snake going, voodoo?
Oh, sorry.
Snakes?
We have air conditioning, you see.
Indeed.
Yeah, I see.
Second floor basement. Voodoo gear.
The voodoo shrine is
Archon.
filled with items that both
What is
fascinate
this,
Gabriel
voodoo?
and also make his skin crawl.
Snake, do you believe voodoo can blossom on a battlefield?
This coffin is so small.
We'll take a flyer.
Advertising Magenta Moonbeam, a local voodoo.
Is that a Captain Kirk
The
mask?
parlor is on
Yeah,
the
like
corner of Orleans and Dauphine.
like fucking what should we call it? It's Halloween. The Michael Myers from Halloween. Yeah, my mind just went. Brother, it's been rude. Oh look, an advert for my emote stickers. This week I posted a set of my emote stickers to America. I won't say where exactly. But yeah, that was a pretty shape.
A very large,
So I do
very
post worldwide.
formidable looking snake is secured in a plexiglass cage.
Goodbye,
Let's
Dr.
go.
John.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
I like Dr. John. I enjoy talking to Dr. John then, you know. Did AOC finally find your merch store? That'd be cool. But AOC does not come from the place I sent them to. Oh, here we go.
A sign on the front door of Magenta's home reads, "Attuning with the spirit realm," back on June 22nd.
June 22nd, okay. We got the cemetery as well, so we'll go to the cemetery. We still haven't been to see Pretty Lady yet, but I think that's going to have to be next stream.
I'm sorry to bother you.
You got something to say, son?
You got something to say, son?
What can you tell me about voodoo?
That's quite
They say
threatening.
it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
You're having a hard time deciding what to stream tonight, more Final Fantasy XIV, Endwalker, or more of Astral Chain on the Switch. You got gifted a nice. How is Astral Chain? Because I've not seen anything of it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
People are loving that Endwalker though.
Finding no bodies with the voodoo things around them.
Although, how do you stream it when you have to queue for fucking 2 hours to get in the game? You know.
What can you tell me about Narlins?
Narlins.
Seem like everyone wants to visit Narlins at least once in their life.
I'm just loving
They love the
Narlins.
cemetery tours. I see tourists in
Narlins.
here every day of the year.
Tell me about Narlins.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes.
I see snakes around here all the time.
Snakes.
Most of them aren't poisonous, of course. I don't mind snakes.
Bam
myself.
bam ba
Lots
da
of folks
bam
are
bam
afraid of
bam.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
Well, St. John the Baptist is
Just keep wiggling the control so you don't get locked up. That's smart.
Sometimes we get weird goings on in the cemetery on that night. More often on
What you want to
two
do,
nights before.
what you want to do, if you're using a controller,
Dirt,
is get an
bones,
elastic
who
band, and then
pretty
pull the elastic band over
Yep. Don't know
one
what
of
they
the
do with 'em, but
one
it
of the
can't be quit.
sticks. Maybe the right stick, so it just rotates the camera rather than running you around. And then, yeah, kind of wrap that elastic band around the thing, so it's just pulling the stick in a direction, and therefore constantly registering something. And that would probably keep you in. There we go. That's my idea.
Do you have any idea what Capri Sankal means?
Nope.
Oh, really?
I do.
Okay, the left. It'll have to be the left stick then. Just like dag me down or something. Just run him into a corner.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans.
Voodoo
A
queen.
powerful voodoo yen and a powerful sorceress. Believe was still.
I like this guy's beard. Maybe I should grow my beard like his. I've shortened mine a little bit. Probably can't notice, but I shortened mine this week.
As a matter of fact,
it's getting a bit
big
much.
Dr. John fella from that
It's
voodoo
nice and
museum,
thick, though.
he's here at least once a day. But Marie Laveau's tomb isn't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
Ooh, God,
You
tell me.
said there were other mock tombs?
Yep, I've seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and congreve, animal parts,
You've
human
seen
parts even
thing.
look like male parts. if get
You
my meaning.
people wouldn't
And this is
believe.
one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
Got a little bit of Kojima art style. It's Platinum Game and so it's got stylistic combat. Oh, this is Astral Chain, right? Just a story, bit of cheesy. Please twin brothers, secret apartment to save cats. And a toilet fay we have to bring wiping materials to throughout the story that we pick up on. What? That sounds a little weird. But I'm into it.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, number 1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins will float right out of their graves. Ha! Them dead will go floating right down into the Dakota. Of course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice. It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War. Back further, too. Take a look around. You'll see.
Oh, thank you. I will have a take a look at it. We're doing alright, you know. The idea of these streams is just so everyone can have a bit of a wind down after the weekend, you know. Even if you've had a quiet weekend, you need to wind down before the work week starts up again.
Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall.
Oh, do you know what? We can use a sketchbook on those, can't we, like we did with the other one? Yeah. I picked up a red brick as well, it seems.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
Gabriel can't put his sketch back on the wall.
So I've written the... okay.
The marks are reddish in color and remind Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least.
Exit the tomb, exit the tomb. I'm assuming that's nothing I can pick up. Or maybe I can
No,
pick these up.
thanks.
Okay.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
Oh. Oh, what's happened? How about... this way? We can go to this way. Let me see. Hello, this looks worth
draped dramatically over a stone plinth.
That
marks
angel
the
looks like
entrance
they're
to
having a
large tomb.
terrible day. Just awful day.
A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen.
Ooh, there's a switch. Push the switch. Push the switch. Push the switch.
It's locked shut.
Boo!
Two heavy, solid marble doors provide an entrance to the tomb.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
Okay.
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Getty.
So there's nothing I can do with it for now? Alright. I mean, technically I'm recovering from the gig last night, but I felt surprisingly good. I feel like I should have asked the Watchman about those markings, but he's also fucked off, so I guess that's done here. Your cousin's partner's 40th, cool. The gig was really good. My boy had a great time. Oh, do you know what? I have just noticed the time. I think we're gonna have a chatty scene here, aren't we?
May I help you?
We'll keep going for now. Oh no. No, we're not. Okay. In that case, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. And I'm going to go back to the chatting screen because I've just realised it is past 10 o'clock now. I really need to go to bed. I've got work in the morning, unfortunately. So I will thank you all. I will thank you all for coming along. Whether you've been chatting, whether you've been lurking, that's been great. Charlie, if you're still around, thank you for the raid. Thank you to anyone from the raid who's stuck around. I am basically chatting away now while I try and figure out who we're gonna raid because I don't know.